Hi, Janice here from Magnetic Experience, and Mitzi sitting here on the bed with us, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of information about our magnetic underlay. The magnetic underlay, probably the most asked question I'm asked is what is the differences between our Australian made underlay and all the imported brands? Well, first of all, that's probably the most important thing, is it is Australian made. We are the only Australian made on the market now, so made right here on the Gold Coast. The next thing would be the magnets. The magnets are really important in the underlay. We use a 1200 Gauss magnet in the underlay, and it's stronger. It's a 1200 Gauss. Most of the magnetic underlays on the market these days are only using about 9 to 1000 Gauss magnets, so this is stronger. There's also twice as many in our underlays. In a queen, we have up to 550 of these magnets in our underlays, and I think the imported brands are about 2 to 250. So there's twice as many in the underlay, making it much more therapeutic. Also too, it's north facing. You have two sides to the magnet. There's the north and the south. The north side of the magnet is the healing side of the magnet, so it's the good side of the magnet, it's the therapeutic side. So that's what we use in our product, is only the north side of the magnet. So very, very, very good for healing the north side. We also put more of these magnets where you actually lay in the bed. So not only is there twice as many, there's more encrusted into the area where you're actually going to lay, so making it more therapeutic for you. It's also a deeper magnet that we use. This is actually a 5 mil in depth. Most of the underlay magnets are about a 2.5, so if it's deeper, for every extra millimeter on a magnet, it's an extra centimeter that the energy flux reaches into the body. So the actual therapeutic value again is better with this magnet, so very, very good. The next thing would be the core. The core that we use in the underlay is AAA Dunlop. It's Australian made. It's the very, very best that you can buy. It's like sleeping on a cloud. It's actually what they use as the top layer when they're making a posturepedic bed. So it's absolutely beautiful to sleep on, also making it more therapeutic. The magnet actually sits in the valley of the convolute, and while you sleep on the peaks. And that way you can't actually feel the magnet, but it's really, really close to you at the same time. Also, that core is anti-dust mite, and it's a natural process that they do with silver filaments. So it's also good for people who suffer with asthma or any sort of breathing problems. It's actually endorsed by the Asthma Association. The cover that we use on our magnetic underlays is 100% cotton. The reason we use the cotton is because it's the only material that doesn't deplete the energy coming through from the magnet. You're getting 99.9% of the energy from the magnets coming through to the top where you're going to lay, so making it very, very therapeutic. Also too, with the cover, we have elastic straps on each corner, and the reason we use the elastic straps over using a skirt is simply because our underlay doesn't need a skirt. Most of the imported products need a skirt around the underlay to hold it in place because it's very flimsy, whereas ours has substance and weight to it. Our queen underlay weighs 7.5 kilos, as compared to the imported brands 2 to 2.5 kilos. So it doesn't require a skirt to hold it in place. Even with the cover off it, it won't move a centimeter. I've got two samples here of our underlay and how we make it, and how the imported brands are made, just to show you the difference. So I'm going to take the magnet that we actually do use in the underlay and just take it across. Even when it's still 2 centimeters away or even 3 centimeters away from the product, it'll jump straight to it, because that's how high the energy is jumping off from the actual product. It's reaching up past the product and surrounding 2 to 3 centimeters above the actual product. So I don't even have to put that magnet directly onto the product. I can hold it there. I can feel the pull already of the energy, and that's connecting, showing you just how therapeutic this product is. And that's why we've constructed this product this way, so that when you lay on this product, you are getting a very therapeutic product. All the energy's on the top where you're going to lay. take the same magnet and place it over the imported products. Some of them have a cotton cover and some have a wool top over the top. They use wadding as their core, which is a dense fibre, so they're placing the magnet under a dense fibre, and then some, as I said, also have wool on top of that, which is very hard for the energy from the magnet to fight through as well. So we'll just show you on the cotton top with the wadding core that they use, and there's absolutely no pull there whatsoever. In fact, if I drop the magnet, it'll drop off. Even with the wool on top, which is probably worse because it is even thicker, there's absolutely no energy coming through the top of that product. If I drop the magnet, it'll actually fall off. So just showing you, this is a much more therapeutic product. So more therapeutic means better results. That's why our underlay works so well. This is the most therapeutic magnetic underlay on the market without a doubt. Just showing you again, even in the packet, I can hold the magnets there and they'll just stick directly, showing you all the energies on the outside where you're going to lay, not wrapped up inside and covered by wadding and wool. With the underlay at the moment, you also receive 2 extra gifts. The magnetic pillow comes with the underlay, and if it's a queen you're ordering, you'll receive 2 of these magnetic pillows. The magnetic pillow is our top seller, so it's a great offer to get with the underlay. It's valued at $90, and with that you can use these pillows not only in the bed, but people use these outside the bedroom as well. So on the lounge while you're watching television, place it under the hip and thigh area or behind the back, while driving to work, in the car seat while driving to work. When you get to the office, put it in the office chair. When you come back home again, under the feet or behind the back or under the hip and thigh area when you're watching television, and then back into the bed at night. So it's a good product because it can travel with you throughout the day. And as you can see there, I've just put a magnet on the outside to show you. Very therapeutic, exactly the same as our underlays. We use exactly the same magnets. It's also got a cover that comes off so you can wash the cover as well. And as I said, the pillows are great because they can be used in any area and they can travel with you throughout the day as well. So those 2 things come with the underlay. Also, the other little gift that you get with the underlay is our magnetic clip-on pouch. This is valued at $50, so it's a great offer to get with the underlay as well. And it's a little pouch, has a very powerful 3000 Gauss magnet in one side of it, and that just clips over the problem area. So I'm just going to show you on my shoulder. Just clip it like that under a strap, a bra strap or a singlet or a shirt, and then the top piece just closes over, and that just sits over wherever the problem is, and you can wear that throughout the day. So that can go to the neck, the shoulder, the upper back, the lower back, lower tummy area. It can go anywhere, wherever it can clip. I actually use it over my hip. You just clip it inside your underwear over the hip for any sort of pain. It's absolutely fantastic. So you get that with the underlay as well. Our Australian made magnetic underlay will give you a deeper, more restful sleep. As you can see here with my Mitzi on my magnetic underlay, it just instantly relaxes you and gives you this deep, calm sleep. And you'll find you actually won't need as much sleep because your quality of sleep is much better. As you're sleeping on the magnetic underlay, your circulation and your blood flow is increased throughout your entire body. And at the same time, it's lowering the inflammation that gathers around painful muscles and joints. And it's actually the inflammation that causes the pain. So if you can lower and reduce the inflammation, you reduce the pain. After sleeping on the magnetic underlay, I wake up in the morning and I feel completely renewed and refreshed, and my back is completely pain-free. And that's because I put the very best materials into each area of constructing the magnetic underlay, making it much more therapeutic. And I also want you to receive the best therapeutic results possible. This is a great Australian made product. So come on, buy Australian made.